Hello everyone, it's December 2024 and once again La Carlota City Public Plaza comes to life with vibrant Christmas lights. La Carlota City Public Plaza transforms into a festive heavens of lights, joy, and holiday cheers. Gani, join me as we explore and enjoy the beauty of La Carlota City Public Plaza while learning the history and knowing some of the facts and trivias about La Carlota City. Ang mga kahoy diri sa La Carlota City Public Plaza are filled with strings of Christmas lights with vibrant colors. Nantawan nyo bala guys, lain-lain yung mga colors o duag sa mga Christmas lights hanging from the trees around the public plaza. Hambak ko kagina, samtang nagalagaw kita diri sa La Carlota City Public Plaza, we will have facts, trivia, and history of La Carlota City. By the way, ang ato mga references or sources, ang ato mga information, ibutang ko lang karon sa comment section ha. So, let's start! Did you know that La Carlota City is one of the major sugar-producing cities in the province? And it is the home to one of the oldest sugar mills in the Philippines, the Central Azucarera de La Carlota, that was established in 1918. Pero antes pa man sang sugar mill diri sa La Carlota City, there was first a Muscovado sugar mill, established in 1880, located at Hacienda Canmanog. And up to this day, ara pa sa gihapon ang ruins sa sininga Muscovado mill, appreciated and treasured by every La Carloteño. Balik kita sa aton paglagaw-lagaw diri guys sa public plaza. Every year, we are amazed on how they transform La Carlota City Public Plaza into a vibrant place. If last year, may mga butterflies kag mga flowers nga nagahang all over the plaza, subong naman ining mga balls nga aton makitaan filled with lights. So, ari kita sa subong nagapasaka sa fountain. Makita ninyo ang Carabao, nakapakita sa kapisan sa mga La Carloteños kang sa iyang sugar industry. At the same time, atong rooster sa ibabaw sa fountain because isa ina siya sa mga industries diri sa La Carlota City. Kag ang drums, no, naga-reflect ina sa sang Pasalamat Festival sang La Carlota City. No wonder La Carlota City is affectionately known as the drum beating city of beauty and dance. So amo ining other side sang fountain. So padayon kita sa paglibot-libot diri sa La Carlota City Public Plaza kag samtang nagalibot kita mabalik kita anay sa aton nga facts and trivia about La Carlota City. Did you know that La Carlota City had produced 3 world boxing champions? And these are in the persons of Pancho Villa, Little Dado, and Small Montana. O sige, isa-isahon ta sila. According to the article written by Rafi Oitiepo of the Freeman last February 15, 2022, Pancho Villa, born as Francisco Villaruel Gilido in La Carlota City, Negros Occidental in 1901. However, his father abandoned him and he ventured to Iloilo kag dito nag-obra siya bilang mulog limpyo sang sapatos. At the age of 11, after sina nagpa-Manila siya and there he hung out with boxers. Endowed with boxing skills, nakita ng iyang boxing potentials, gani ang boxing patron nga sa Francisco Villa adopted him and gave him the name Pancho Villa. This 5 feet 42 kilo Ilonggo knocked out then the world flyweight champ Jimmy Wilde on June 18, 1923. He was then the first Asian to win a world championship belt, but his last fight was a non-title bout with Jimmy McLarnin on July 4, 1925 in Oakland. This promising boxer lost the bout via decision as he was still weak at that time due to the extraction of his wisdom tooth that resulted in an infection. According to this article, he also had another 3 teeth extraction and was advised to rest. Instead, he ignored his dentist's advice and indulged in parties, worsening the infection. This promising boxer died at an early age of 24 on July 14, 1925. But in 1964, he was elected to the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Ang ikaduwa nga boxing champions ng La Carlota City is no other than Little Dado. Sa article nga ginsulat ni Maloney L. Samaco sa philboxing.com dated April 6, 2020, entitled Story of Philippine Boxing Part 7, Little Dado, World Flyweight and Bantamweight Champion. Iya ginhambal diri nga si Little Dado, born as Eleuterio Zapanta, last January 1, 1916 at La Carlota City, Negros Occidental, was rated by The Ring as the 5th greatest Filipino boxer in history. Little Dado became the world bantamweight champion sang 1940 and the world flyweight champion in 1941. According sa siningang article, sa mga late 1930s kag early 1940s, si Little Dado was one of the top flyweights and bantamweights in the world. Kag sa 1938, hasta nga nag-retire siya sa 1943, Little Dado was ranked in the top 5 in the flyweight division by The Ring. And also, according man sa siningang article, he obtained the number 1 overall rating in 1939 during the time when the title was declared vacant by The Ring. During sang prime ni Little Dado, he claimed both the world flyweight and bantamweight titles with recognition from California State. Little Dado retired with 70 wins, 22 knockout victories, and 6 defeats with only 1 knockout loss and 11 draws, according to BoxerRec.com. He died on July 7, 1965 at the age of 49. The third La Carloteño World Boxing champ is no other than Small Montana. According to the article written at BoxRec.com, he was born as Benjamin Gun from La Carlota City, Negros Occidental. Benjamin Gun, or Small Montana, won the NYSAC World Flyweight title by beating Midget Wolgast in 1935. On January 9, 1937, he went abroad to defend this title, but lost to Benny Lynch in a 15-round bout in London. According to this article, his subsequent attempts to win a world championship fell short. During his career, he fought Little Dado and Little Pancho, half-brother of Francisco Giledo, but lost to the both of them on points. Small Montana defeated Manuel Ortiz, Midget Wolgast, Tony Marino, and others. He finished his career with a record of 50-27-1, 10 of which coming from knockouts in fights outside the Philippines. He died on August 4, 1976 at the age of 63. Enough na anay sa atong facts and trivia. Balik naman kita diri sa atong paglagaw-lagaw diri sa La Carlota City Public Plaza. And I took this video last December 16, 2024. There is a presentation going on the public plaza. Dili na akong mas na-appreciate ang mangkasanon spirit, the spirit of optimism, hope, and resiliency in spite of the threat of Mount Canlaon. So, sa gihapon, sa pihak sa mga challenges, sa pihak sa mga uncertainties, kag sa mga fears and doubts ay hand, they choose to be resilient, they choose to be optimistic, and they choose to live life as normal as possible. So, kanami man sa spirit sa mga La Carloteño. See, katahom sa mga candies, mga lollipops nga gina-display dire. And the sweet spirit of Christmas in spite of all the challenges we are facing. We choose to be optimistic. We choose optimism over fear and doubts. As long as we believe that there is God who came on the Christmas night telling us that He is Emmanuel, the God who is with us no matter the seasons of life. By the way, gusto ko lang i-shout out si Ma'am Patricia Rodriguez. Ma'am, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my videos. And of course, may isa pagitani nga pa shoutout kung pwede Ma'am Patricia, pero hindi ko na makita ng iyang comment. Sa imo Ma'am, pasensya gid, and thank you for watching. This is Rain's Chronicle. Until next time, don't forget to follow, like, and share. Bye!